They go, look, the intelligence agencies framed a presidential candidate, and then the sitting president, they framed him of treason in order to unseat a democratically elected president of the United States of America. That is the biggest scandal in the history of the United States of America.
Dave Smith goes off right here about what is the biggest scandal in the history of the United States of America, in the history of it. He's speaking to Theo Vaughn on Theo's show. This was a great conversation. You're going to love watching the whole clip in just a second. But Dave destroys this leftist ideology that we can just make up stuff to impeach a president, try to get rid of people, to just do whatever they want to do. A democratically elected person. This is a major, major issue in the United States. It's a scandal if I've ever heard of one. I'm Jared Wright. This is The Right Wing. And if you like seeing this content every day, hit the like, follow, subscribe, all the buttons, because I bring it every single day so that you can see the truth. You deserve to know the truth. You deserve to know what's happening, and I make it easy for you. So make sure to hit the buttons down below, and let's just dive into this clip right now to see exactly what Dave Smith says.
There's a broader thing that's involved here, right? The point is that the Drain the Swamp, Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, their whole brand, the whole thing was that, look, there are these criminals in DC, and look at all the things that they've done. And they would all talk, it wasn't just Epstein, they would all talk about RussiaGate, the 2020 election. I mean, look, what these guys are claiming, and I don't know about the 2020 election, but they're 100% right on RussiaGate and Epstein when they were talking about it before they sold out, is that they go, look, the intelligence agencies framed a presidential candidate, and then the sitting president, they framed him of treason in order to unseat a democratically elected president of the United States of America. That is the biggest scandal in the history of the United States of America. Like, these are huge crimes, sedition, treason, very serious crimes.
And yet nobody got arrested? Nobody got tried? Nobody even got called out for it, hardly, unless you're a far right-winger, an alt-right, the woke right. How dare you call out these crimes? You're insane. What? How does that make any sense? This is America. I want to call out the evil. I want to do good for this country. I want to call out things like this, but yet if you do that, you're crazy. You're insane. You're a little bit, you should definitely slow your roll. Let's just keep watching this clip.
They locked down the whole country based on pseudoscience. They covered up a senile president. They covered up a pedophile ring. They and now you guys are in charge of the Justice Department. How many indictments? Zero. And then you're gonna sit there and Kash Patel is gonna tweet out a picture of like some dude throwing a sandwich at a cop and go, "We got him," because this is Kash Patel's America, boys. People don't get away with crimes here. Like that's, oh, wow, great job. Wow, Kash Patel, we're all so impressed that you brought down Chauncey Billups. Like, okay, that's great, you know? Like, that's great, but like, that's not exactly what we were voting for.
This is awesome. Dave destroys Kash Patel. He destroys the establishment as it is. The establishment as it sits, no matter who you voted for, whether it was Trump, whether it was Kamala. It's evil. It is not for you. As an American, the establishment does not care about you. The establishment hates you. The establishment will tax you until you are dead. They will tax you until you are broke and dead. They don't give two rips about you. Oh, I want to get on public transportation. Guess what? It's going to be run down in trash because they don't care about upkeeping it or ensuring that it's actually good quality. Oh, well, how about like we actually get some good policies? Like how come like healthcare costs so much? I mean, maybe my tax dollars should go to that. No, the government doesn't care. The establishment, right wing, left wing, Republican, Democrat, it does not matter. They hate you. They will do anything they can to keep you down. They despise you and they only want your money and they will never do anything for you. You know that no matter how much support a bill has from the public, if 80% of the public supports a bill being passed, it has the same chances of being passed in government as a bill that has 5% approval in public. It's 20%. 1/5 of all the bills go through. You know why? It's because people play best friends when it's in Congress. They play best friends. They don't care about you. This goes from the top to the bottom side of government. It does not matter where. I'm not saying there's not good people in government. What I am saying is there's corruption from the top to the bottom, all the way down to your local police department. It does not matter. And you think they care about you? You think taxes are fair? You think that everything is, fine and dandy. I'm so happy that I'm just alive. Our ancestors were teenagers and young 20-year-olds, and they overthrew the greatest empire of the time because of a 3% tax on their tea. Yet we pay 50% of our income by the time it's said and done, and it doesn't matter to you. You sit there, you're happy, you're going to drink your beer, you're going to watch your sports game like the Great Coliseum, distracted, fat, immobile, unhealthy. That's how they want you. They want you weak. So they can pull bull crap out like this, where the rules don't apply to them. It only applies to you. But they want you distracted so that you don't rise up and do something. You don't say something. What kind of bullcrap world is that? Just sit back and think about it for a second. Sit back and think about, what has the government done for me? 50% of my income for what? There's roads to drive on? Is that justified? I homeschool my kids. I don't want to send them to public school. Freaking indoctrination. Bunch of Rothschild principles trying to create workers instead of thinkers, in which those who want to think outside of the box are punished and therefore never actually want to learn how to grow a business, how to create a brand, how to make a name for themselves. No, they learn how to sit down, shut up, and do what they're told for 8 hours a day. That's how they want you. It's indoctrination camp. But your taxes fund that. I guess that's good, right? What else do taxes fund? Healthcare is insane. 10 times the cost for a regular medicine here and 100 hours worth of trying to get the prescription versus you can go overseas and get the prescription and get the medicine in 20 minutes. They just hand it to you. I'm living proof of that. I can tell you firsthand my experiences with European medical systems and how they handle medicine and prices versus the American health system and how it's handled. Insurance is a scam. Medicare, Medicaid, government subsidies, all this, it's all one big scam where they want you to follow the rules and they sit back and do whatever the hell they want and they're not held accountable for it. And if you try to hold them accountable for it, you're going to get in trouble. You're going to be silenced. You're going to be kicked off of YouTube. What's up with that, people? What's up with that reality? I'm freaking pissed off about it. I'm angry about it. It is a travesty. It is a modern day travesty that needs to be addressed. Dave and Theo kind of talk about it and joke about it, but this was one of the biggest scandals in American history. We have a dude he's literally a puppet that was just serving in office. Somebody had a hand up his freaking butt doing this to him, making him talk. But everything's okay. Everything's okay. That's okay. Drink your beer, eat your McDonald's, get sick, go to the doctor. They're not going to pay for, so they can give you some diabetes medication so you can keep eating crap. Maybe not feel as bad, but you're still going to feel bad. Keep you weak. That's what they want. Don't be weak. If you don't want to be weak, I'm Jared Wright, and this is The Right Wing, and you need to follow this channel because I speak the truth every single day. I bring you clips, I speak the truth, and I make sure you see what's really going on in the world. And if you want that, you need to follow along so that we can change the world. I hope you have a great day.